everybody. I'm a dog groomer and I make videos of dogs being groomed. This morning, my 8 o'clock dog is here and she is a little Yorkie. She has already pooped 3 times, so that's fun. I'm just saying, I thought I'd throw that little bit of information in there. I'm gonna hook her up and get the water warmed up. I'm gonna start her grooming with a bath and conditioner. She is 13 years old and she does have cancer, liver cancer. You can't tell, but she's very thin and her bones are sticking out. So I honestly, I don't know how she's going to act, but we shall see. Last time was a couple months ago and she did pretty good, so let's hope. Sometimes when dogs get older, you can't groom them anymore. They get senile and or they're in pain and you don't know what they're feeling. So I'm just going to I'd like to take a minute to show something very cute to you guys. So I also have a dog bandana gift shop and I make coffee mugs, pillows, dog neckwear. And here is an Easter mug I made with my dog on it. Isn't that cute? Got my coffee. Okay, back to work. Okay, so this guy is old and fragile, so I'm going to use a happy hoodie on him, which is a piece of fabric that closes his ears up. So I'm going to have to blow dry him just for a minute. I got to get some of this water off before I put him in the cage, or he's just going to be sitting in a puddle of water. I just got to do this for a minute. Now, I don't know how he's going to do, but I guess we're going to find out. That's it. I just had to get all that water off. Okay, he's just spinning in circles, so I'm gonna take this off and just towel dry him, and I'm gonna put him away in his towel. It's a girl, by the way, in her towel, I think. Yeah, in her towel. I'm gonna put her away, wrapped in her towel. I'm gonna clean up the mess in the tub. I'm gonna finish drying her on the table. All right. All right, you, let's go. Come here. Come here. Okay. Here she comes. All right. She is pretty much dry. I have to get my file here and see what we're doing. Her owner said we're just doing the same as last time, which it's been 3 months since her last haircut. 2 comb on her back. She's probably going to be like half this length off. 7 blade on her face and a 10 on her legs. So let's get started. I'm going to start off by shaving the pads of her feet with a 30 blade. If I can find it. pads of their feet grow hair. Everything grows hair. Inside their ears grow hair, corners of their eyes, between their toes. So I'm going to shave out the pads of the feet. That way it stays clean when they're running around in the yard. Shave out the pads of the feet, come back with my little scissors and trim up between her toes. I'm going to cut her nails. I'm going to shave her potty area with a 10 blade. Looks like her mother already shaved her butt back here. It's pretty short, but I'm going to do a little bit more. Let's get all this hair off so her poo-poo does not stick to her hair. Also going to shave her belly out with a 10 blade. Just lift her leg and shave the inside of her back legs and get all this hair away from her private area. She's been very good so far. I'm doing a 10 blade on her legs because you got to think. Dogs are running around in the yard and this hair sticks to everything. Like they can pick up sticks and even poop. I mean, they lay down in the yard, they don't even know where they're laying. Like everything sticks to them, and a lot of people like their legs shorter than their body. I like that too on my dogs in the winter, so their body stays warm and then their legs stay clean. So we're just shaving her legs and keeping her body longer so she stays warm. This dog, I'm pretty sure she's had cancer for a couple years, and she's doing good. Like I said, she did have a couple accidents so far, but I think she has liver cancer, so I think she has a tumor that's pressing on something and makes her go to the bathroom a lot. That's what her mother said. So I'm going to just shave all these legs with a 10 blade, and then I'm going to come back, I'm going to blend it in. I've shaved all of her legs with a 10 blade. I'm going to have to go back and trim them up with scissors, but I'm going to go ahead and cut her nails and trim between her toes. And scoot her up. So I've trimmed up all of her feet. And so you got to think, okay, dogs with long hair get dirty very easily because everything sticks to the hair and they spend a lot of time outside, or some dogs spend a lot of time outside, but they all pee outside. So you got to think what this lady wants with her dog makes perfect sense. We want her to stay warm, so this is longer. We want the legs to stay clean, so this is shorter. And the belly underneath here and the chest, I'm going to use a 7 blade, so that stays clean underneath. Because grooming is very expensive. People don't want to have to come once a month. And the dogs don't want to come once a month, actually. I'm just blending it in. Because this is a 2 comb, this is a 10 comb. I'm going to use my 7 comb, my 7 blade, just to skim over and blend that in. So the chest is going to be nice and short under here. I'm going to take my curved scissors and just trim up her tail. So I've already shaved under it, so that'll stay clean when she goes to the bathroom. And I'm just going to round this off. I'm going to go ahead and use a 4-blade on her head. She does tilt her head. I don't know why she does that, but she does that. Use a 10 blade on the tips of her ears to shave the tips. Then I'm going to come back with my scissors and just trim up the corners. Using my finger as a guide so I don't cut her ear. I know exactly where to cut. I'm going to get my comb and comb her bangs forward and just trim her eyes with my slightly curved scissors. I'm using a number 7 blade on her face. It's going to be a challenge because look how she does her head. And her head's not straight. Just nice and short. Sure I get these corners here, all the straggly hairs. That covering her eye with my thumb so I don't poke her in the eye. Take my comb and pull the hair away from her eyes, and then I'm going to come in with my 30 blade and lightly shave out the hair in the corners of her eyes. But I use the comb to pull it away from the skin so I don't have to scrape her skin when I shave it. There we go. Comb it all forward, just trim along the edge. So Yorkies grow hair in their ears, but this little girl doesn't have any hair in her ears, probably just because she's old and their hair gets thinner as they age. But I'm still going to go ahead and take this baby wipe. It's got some ear cleaner on it, and I'm just going to wipe them out, clean them out. They look fine. I mean, there's nothing in there. It's clean. We are almost ready. I'm going to go over her one more time with my 2 blade. Make sure all the scraggly hairs are off. Anything that's out of place. I got my baby wipe. It's a fragrance-free baby wipe and some spray-on conditioner. And go ahead and just a little, because Yorkies tend to be greasy anyway. Put a little bit of conditioner on her so I can wipe off all the loose hairs. And get a little bit of water. Make sure her eyes are nice and clean. And I'm going to dress her up. I'm just going to come underneath and make sure there's no hairs out of place around her eye. With my comb, just kind of fluff it up. Take a little bit more off this side. See, she won't pick her head up, so it's hard for me to see what I'm doing, but we're about done. There we go. Okay. It's time for her photo shoot. I'm going to put her on a big fluffy rug and dress her up. Look how cute this is. I make bandanas for all the dogs that are groomed here. This is a Yorkie bandana. And it's an extra, extra small. Okay. Tell everybody thanks for watching. Get this out of the way. That doesn't look very good. There we go. You stay right there. You stay right there.